how do I want to say this? How big is this weekend for where you want to go now down the road?
Where we want to go, it's big. As far as the event, you keep it in perspective. But where we want to go, it's big. I mean, you're wrestling the best team in the country, and it's a measuring stick. And there's individual matchups that have postseason seeding implications, and so you got to be ready. And it's really no different than any other weekend, but it's different. I mean, it's different.
How has the rivalry between the two programs kind of evolved over the last 15 years?
Well, I think, Sanderson gets hired at Penn State. There's instant change. So it evolves naturally that way. I think they're a worthy opponent, and we got to do our job.
How would you describe the attitude and the approach of the athletes in the room right now for the duel?
I don't think that changes with us. It's not like last week they were kind of, getting ready for the 4 team, and now that's a 1 team, and they're really up. They're professionals, and they know what's in front of them and what's at stake. It's pretty even, I would say.
How important is it to be then even, like you said?
I mean, do what you do best and stick to your routine. So the important thing is that you're who you are, and you're in your comfort zone. And if you have things you got to tend to, then you tend to them. And if you're healthy as a horse, then stay healthy as a horse and just get better every day. And look forward to this competition. That's the main thing. Look forward to this. This is an opportunity again. And the unique thing about it is you're going into the number 1 team in the country's environment.
So you like, guys being who they are. How much do you like Gabe kind of, calling a shot, be confident, a little spunky?
I mean, here's the thing. Here's the thing. You don't micromanage that. I mean, is it my style? It really doesn't matter if it's my style or not. I think it's, something that is naturally a part of athletics and athletic entertainment. And I think it's good. If that's what you want to do, go do it. You can be that guy if you want to do that.
Stephen Buchanan seems to be somebody that just remains even keel, just takes care of business every time out. How would you kind of describe his composure or just the way that he approaches each match?
I think that he is how you described, but when you look at him, his excitement level there's probably more going on in there. But I think he's exactly what you described. He is calm. He keeps it, level, and he gives credit to the higher power. But I know he's a competitor also. I know he's a competitor. Ferrari. These guys, they don't answer you because they're headphones. I mean, 9 out of 10 got headphones on, so it's like, he doesn't like me. That's not true. He's got his headphones on.
You've described Jacori as a cool cat. I think Gabe described him as a character. So how would you describe who Jacori is? Because it's kind of almost like these mystery terms. I'm curious what kind of...
He's just, you see it. And, what's he doing out there when I don't know, what is he doing? I mean, and then they come up with this. This is the bird of prey, right? And I didn't know that. Has anyone ever done this as the bird of prey? I mean, is this new? And somebody made that up. And so good for them. I mean, that's kind of what's it mean to you? And when you talk to him, you get, the factor of entertainment in the conversation even. But he's no mystery. I mean, he wants what he wants, and he's after the big prize, and we're going to need him to deliver. We're going to need him. Awesome.
Thanks, Tom. How, coming into a really big duel, I guess, how excited are you just to kind of experience the big Penn State-Iowa duel?
Yeah, no, I'm excited for it, honestly. Penn State, Iowa. probably one of the biggest rivalries, if not the biggest rivalry in wrestling. So I'm just looking forward to it, seeing what the energy is brought, and just preparing for it the best I can.
You know, obviously you're no stranger to those competitors and what Penn State brings to the table as a whole, but this being kind of a different competition, facing them in a duel and a rivalry like this, you know, what are your expectations for kind of the atmosphere that you're going to be walking into on Friday?
Yeah, no, I think it'll be a really good atmosphere. Loud. I mean, they're great fans, but I think it's gonna be hard to match Carver Arena, and I think that's been a really good spot for me to prepare. I don't think that there's anything in that arena that will throw me off. So just gonna go in there, try to wrestle my match, and wrestle to the God-given ability that he's given me. So
How much fun are those atmospheres?
they're great, honestly. I think the noise helps you out, like with every takedown, every mat return, and when you're walking into a rivalry school, it's always good to silence the crowd.
was gonna
So
say.
yeah, I think that's always a fun thing to do too. So
I was going to say the silence has
Yeah.
been a lot more fun.
yeah.
How would you describe the attitude or like the energy in the room towards this duel right now? What you've kind of felt from the other guys?
Well, it's hard to tell because it is my first year being here, but you can tell that the coaches are focused and everyone's focused, trying to do a lot of building this week. We've been building all year, and just trying to get everyone ready and into the best position they can be to wrestle their best match. So
It's a quick turnaround, too. I mean, you wrestle Friday, wrestle again Sunday.
it
You
is.
like that? And I mean, but with the big one up front, I mean, what do you
Yeah.
think that's going to be like?
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, last week we had until Saturday to prepare. Now it's a quick turnaround Friday, like you said. It's just a day less, but still doing the same things. Like I said, just preparing in the way you can prepare, and then getting ready for Penn State, and then after Penn State, Maryland. So yeah.
That's going to be a quick turnaround.
That will
Yeah.
definitely be a good one too. So definitely a good weekend for us. Gonna get tested for sure, but then that also brings the opportunity to see what we need to work on and grow from that. So
You seem very composed and never seem to really get mad or rattled in a match. What's key for you to kind of have that focus and, you know, just kind of take care of business when you're out there? And, you know, is it tougher in an environment like a rivalry duel?
I think my focus really comes from AO1, just the audience of one, wrestling for God, and we have a great community of fans that shows up every single home duel, and it can definitely bring a lot of fear and anxiety into your match. But I think, just keeping focused on just wrestling for God and for His glory really helps me focus in. And I also have the best staff in the country. You know, I have the best coaches. I have the best training partners. So that's also a confidence booster as well to walk out on the mat knowing that you're not only training with the best people, but you're being trained by the best people. And it would do them a disservice of not wrestling to your best ability too. So just showcasing that.
The phrase that's been used about Jacori Teemer is cool cat from bands. It's also a bit, Gabe said yesterday he's a character.
Yeah.
How would you describe Jacori?
Yeah, no, he's different, and he brings a different flavor to the team, and he's great to have. You can never really know Jacori. I think he's really unexpected, but yeah, he's great to have on the team. So
One more.
good.
Thanks.
Appreciate you guys.
Appreciate it.
Really just-
Didn't get a chance to talk to you after the Ohio State duel, but what were your feelings about the way you were able to come out and return, and how do you kind of build on that going forward with Penn State on Friday and Maryland on Sunday?
Yeah, the return felt good. Felt good out there. No issues with my leg. Yeah, just getting back on the mat felt awesome.
I think you said after the broadcast that was your first time just being able to get out and wrestle live. So I'd feel that's a pretty heck of environment to jump into against a veteran wrestler there too.
Yeah. I trust my skills. I mean, I'm a gamer at the end of the day, so if I need to win, I could pull it out. So I knew I was healthy going in, so just get on the mat again. Getting that feel felt good.
What are your expectations? You know, this is a rivalry duel, you know, stranger to Penn State by any means, but this is a little different. You know, what have you kind of heard or learned and expect about the duel Friday there at State College?
I mean, I've been in rival matches before. It's no biggie for me. Just another match at the end of the day. So go in there, do my job, get my hand raised. That's all I gotta do.
How would you describe the energy, the attitude in the room towards this match? Does it feel any different, or is it kind of same old, same old?
Well, it's the same old, same old. It's just another day at the office. I mean, we're just looking forward to the next match, and that's Penn State. So it's no big, no pressure. So treat every day like it's the same.
We've heard from Coach that the phrase he keeps using with you is "cool cat." Just,
Yeah.
Gabe said like you're just a character. So how would you describe yourself off the mat? Where like, what does "cool cat" mean? What is it?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just myself. I mean, I don't know where it came from, but I like it. I like it. He's a cool guy himself, so I like that he called me that.
You know, you take a slow walk out to the center of the mat, you know, Saturday. What's going through your mind, or what are you processing before, you know, while you're walking to the mat when you're getting ready for that whistle to blow?
Yeah, I like to take my time. I don't like running out. I like taking all the energy in, feeling every moment of it. But yeah, I'm just thinking about the match, to be honest. Weren't worried about my breath work at the time, doing my breath work before I go out, and just controlling myself, controlling my breathing, so I'm out there fluid.
Sporting the Caitlin Clark jersey after the duel too. How long after you arrived in Iowa did you purchase that?
Nah, as soon as I committed, I ordered it. I was like, I gotta rock this for sure. I was always a fan, but, you know, I wasn't here, so.
On the mat, you know, you showed your explosiveness against Sasso, but what do you do best when you're clicking?
Oh, yeah, I just change speeds really well. I'm a slow starter, I guess, but when I change speed and decide to go, most likely I'm scoring. So I just need to do that more often to put more points on the board, but I trust I can do that when I need to.
What did you see on that first takedown you had, trip? Because I don't know how many times I've seen that before where you kind of had that leg in, you're able to get the trip.
Yeah, I just practice that sometimes. It's like a little shuck by from the head, but the angle I was on, I was too straight on. So I went for like a Gadsden outside trip, and it worked. But it's just stuff I do in the room daily. Just putting two things together.
Thanks, Corey.
Thank you.
Good luck this weekend.